Welcome to the second 2B40 vlog.
We're at Castle Bingo tonight. 2B40 at Castle Bingo. And we're stuck in a little conference room here. Well, I'm here. Will's gone for a fag. So, I'll catch you in a minute.
They give us the conference room. This is the conference room, isn't it?
Yeah, conference room.
There's our dressing room, which is great.
There's film stars all over the wall in this place, you know. We got, what's her name? Sophie Loren.
Yeah.
Is it Sophie Loren?
Sidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier.
And that is...
Is it Henry Fonda and her? Or no, I don't know. Doesn't tell you who they are, you have to guess. I don't know who that is, but they look like they're in love. Or he's probably kissing her thinking, oh well, at least I'm getting paid for this. And she's probably thinking the same. Can you see that? Castle Bingo. Castle Leisure Employee Handbook. I'm going to test Will on some of these policies in here because she says we are classed as staff tonight. So watch it. You have to be quiet here because you're in the bingo. So you've got to be really quiet in the back room because they can hear you out there. If you make too much noise, they'll string you. Fucking man. I don't think he's really his friend. Anyway, like I say, Castle Leisure Employer Handbook. Right, now Will is now a member of staff, so I've got to ask him a few questions.
I've just had a free dinner.
Yeah.
Well, £1.20.
Right. It says, remember, you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
That's good. That's very good. Go on.
The only problem of playing bingo halls is the fact that you're sitting in here, you have to get here early to set up, and then you can't sound check like Will said earlier. And then the only problem is then, if you're not driving, you're drinking, and shut up man. So I was telling Will, when I brought the posters up here the other day, it was on an afternoon, and I got out of the car, walked across to get in the front, and there's this woman outside having a fag. And as I walked past, she went, 2B40! I went, yeah, yeah.
Did she really say it like that, Diz?
Yeah, she went, 2B40! I went, wow, yeah, man, I'm famous.
It's great being famous.
Well, really famous. Thinking you're famous. Welcome members with a smile and make good eye contact. Keep your workspace clean and tidy. Is your workspace? This ain't your workspace, it's out there. Have you polished your guitars?
We're after a clean sound tonight, Dizzy, so...
Be friendly and polite, good manners and a cheerful attitude will always be expected. So, best behaviour. It's all right, I'm drinking tonight. I'll tell you what, we're supposed to be on at 9:30, but now we just looked, it's 10 o'clock. We're going to be absolute, well I am, I'm going to be rat-arse, mate.
This is Shandy, by the way.
You know what happens to me at bingo halls?
Yes. Telford, I remember Telford.
Telford bingo hall. Will's a greedy bastard, he's got food. You watch in a minute when he comes in. Fat fuck. Got to set up in 7 minutes, so he decided to have burger and chips. Yeah. Be helpful, learn as much as you can about the club to enable you to answer members' enquiries. If you can't help, find someone who can. Think like a team, work like a team. Enjoy being part of a team. You didn't enjoy it at Solihull the other week, did you?
Wasn't a very good...
it was a crap gig. Well, it was a good gig.
But
where they put us to play was shit, man. You playing the little alcove like that and the pubs like that. It's shit. It was shit.
Where my big cup? She served it up and she went to walk off and I went, don't cost me nothing. And she went, when you play here, you're classed as staff. And I went, so it's free? And she went, well, it's £1.20. I went, yeah, I'll have the £1.20.
I'm not going to do any more of this, it's pretty boring. Really.
Can I just say that this is a one-off where 2B40 come here and we have to go on without a sound check. For those of you who don't know what a sound check is, it's not like a magic thing like in the films and on TV where somebody gets up to sing and you get a perfect sound. It's not like that at all, is it, Dizzy?
No.
We have to check everything before we go on. But this, being a bingo hall, basically we have to go on and guess our sound levels. And this, what is it, our third time here
Third
now?
time, but for experience, we're getting quite good at it now.
We've done pretty well in the past here.
Yeah.
We alter a few things as we go along.
And you don't go on till 10 o'clock. And so, like, I've had about 4 pints now, and the danger is when we go on, we have to do one spot for an hour and a half.
I could have had it for nothing. Now she went to walk off.
Yeah. Will,
you do okay.
You ain't pregnant, are you?
Why?
Pregnant employees, irrespective of lengths of service of hours worked, are entitled to take reasonable time off work with pay in order to attend antenatal care. You are required to produce an appointment card, so I hope you got an appointment
Did you
card.
check me?
Well, I hope you're not. I don't want to put me off halfway through a gig, you know what I mean?
Are my pupils dilated?
Yeah.
So you can put extra onions on.
Your staff now, mate, tonight. Yeah, disciplines. Yeah. I'm reading this, Will, and you're sacked already. Gross misconduct, yeah, that's Will all over. Yeah, so Castle Bingo, they will never employ me again after tonight. And I don't really want to have to find another guitarist. It doesn't work, that's for the heating.
We don't want the heating on.
I'm the one who's drinking, he's not, and I cut my finger, look. Look, I'm bleeding for rock and roll. Bleeding for reggae and
carrying something?
No, that fucking lies. I was twisting it in, I put the light bulb in, and it never went in right, so I pulled it back out, and it pulled the innards out. Ugh. And I was trying to get the innards off the outers, if you know what I mean. Trying to get the little bugger female off the male. And she cut me. She had teeth, bitch. So, you know, I managed to do it in the end, so. But I'm bleeding. Only women bleed. Only women bleed. With all the best will in the world, you will go to the toilet before you go on stage. But you can guarantee, as soon as you start playing, you want to go to the loo. So who knows what can happen in a gig? You have to start saying, "Well, do an instrumental."
They are lovely chips. I just put the right amount of salt finger on them. They can't have sauce.
Like chip shop chips in them.
We was going to do a vlog for Tonky Pig, going to rehearsal. And you know the way Al stands behind that like fucking counter. I said to Johnny, what you could do is walk in and go, "This is Al and everybody, he runs Apex. Say hello, Al." And when he starts fucking talking, go, "Okay, Al, that's enough." Castle Bingo, we've just, well, did we know before that Castle Bingo is a chain and they do a link up?
Yeah.
And, you know, for a lot of people, we dig this because a lot of people, bingo is religion. And we understand this because our religion is music, isn't it, Disney?
Yeah, man. Music.
You know,
music was my first love, and it would be my last. So I should be doing this Ali Campbell style, shouldn't I? Music is my first love. Anyway, if you suspect you have food poisoning, or have just returned from holiday and suspect you had food poisoning whilst you were away, you have to report it immediately. Or if you're a member of your family have just recovered from diarrhea or vomiting, you have to report it immediately. If you've eaten food known to have caused food poisoning, if you have a septic boil or a septic cut, shit, we gotta go home. I hope that pay us. If you have a cold or flu, a sore throat, I've got a sore throat tonight. If you have discharge from the ear, nose or any other side, well, he's always got discharge here. Anyway, there were your policies.
Anyway, fuck that. And I watched it the other day, and I put a comment on Ruddy L.
Ruddy L.
Now put Ruddy Great.
Ruddy Great.
What's next on the agenda, Dizzy?
What?
What's next? This, by the way, Castle Bingo has got one, because me being a smoker and Dizzy being
A vapor.
a sort of a smoker, because he smokes the electronic ones after his operation a couple of years. Was it been a couple of years now?
2 years in September, mate.
2 years in September.
Got a lovely zip.
They cut Dizzy open had a look at his art and thought, this thing's fucked. Better stick him a complete new heart in.
Yeah, so you give him a new arse as well. You know.
Don't break my arse. What was I saying? The smoking area is wonderful at Castle Bingo, and you can even play bingo while you're smoking, which is that's brilliant. In the rain.
Wow.
Brilliant, wonderful.
I am actually a member here, so I have to be careful what I say because I don't want to be barred. Shall I tell them the story about Telford Bingo or shall I get Nev to tell them?
Nev does it best.
Right, what I'm going to do, we're going to have an extended part for this vlog which I will put on later, but I'm going to get Nev to tell you the story of Telford Bingo Hall and the dangers of drinking and playing in a band. Thank you very much, thanks for listening.
Good night everybody.